I'm in Charlottesville, Tobago. It is January, no, it's not. It's February 1st, 2017, and I am just about to leave and head to the airport, but wanted to get quick recording in before I head out and kind of recap what's been happening the last, I think it's been about a week now. Lots been happening. I spent some time in Trinidad, about 5 days, and I've spent the last 3 days here in Tobago, just kind of decompressing. When I was in Trinidad, I was at a hosted B&B. Tobago has been a different experience because unlike Trinidad, I've had a non-hosted Airbnb this time, and so I've just had some time to be on my own. And something I've realized, and I've known it to be true in the past, but I've seen it more recently, is that when I am involved and I'm around other people, it's difficult for me to shut off, what's happening on the outside and disengage from the outside and focus just on the inside. You're looking for how to help someone else, and sometimes, and a lot of times, you can neglect some self-care that you need. So, in these last 3 days here in Tobago, I've been on my own. I've had a chance to kind of decompress a bit and think about what I'm thinking about. But I wanted to talk about something that's been really kind of pivotal that's happened for me in this trip and this time that I've spent here in Tobago on my own without any outside distractions. You know, Before I took off on this trip, I heard a couple of things in my spirit. One thing I heard was that I could change locale, I could change locations, but that I was going to have to move my mind at the same time too. And I really honestly did not put much focus on that at all. I was really just trying to get out of town at the time. But I found myself a day or so ago in kind of a pit, and I was having a hard time. And I was thinking about a lot of old stuff and a lot of stuff from the past. And I was thinking about my mom and thinking about things that I feel like I've lost and people that have come and gone in my life recently, and not so recently, that, when I started thinking about it, it just made me sad. And I felt like I needed to, feed my spirit a bit. So I put on a minister that I really enjoy watching. He really ministers to my soul and to my spirit. And when I listened to all of it, the crux of the message was that if you want to change your destiny, you have to change your mind. And changing your mind is not just a matter of what you feel like doing in that day or what your emotions are telling you to do in that day. It really is about a decision. And you can decide whether or not you are going to remain in your old day or whether or not you're going to push into your new day. And when I heard that message the day before yesterday, it echoed what I'd heard in my spirit a couple of weeks ago, and I knew the truth of it when I heard it. And though I knew the truth of it, it didn't make it any easier because I still had to make the decision as to whether or not I was going to move forward, whether or not I was going to change my mind. I am intent and I am highly, highly, highly motivated and desirous of my tomorrow looking very different than my yesterday did. And yesterday was fantastic in a lot of ways. A lot of ways it was fantastic. And in some ways, it wasn't so fantastic. I can tell you the truth, though. The good outweighs the bad. But I'm looking for something more. And I believe that all of us who are tuning into our lives in this time and tuning into what comes next in this time are looking for something more and something better than what we've experienced in the past. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, I can tell you from the wisdom of the ages, and I can tell you from people who have walked this path before me and before you and before all of us, that a change of mind, a change of intent, a change of what you determine is going to be your course of action is essential to any movement. You can change your geographical location, you can change the people you hang around with. You can change your hair, you can change a lot of things. But if you don't allow your mind to be renewed, if you don't allow your thoughts, if you don't allow your vision and what you're looking at and what you're hoping for and what you're training your focus upon to be changed and to be regenerated, it won't do you a bit of good. It'll just be movement. If you're changing location, it'll just be different people. If you're around new people, it'll be the externals that are changed, but the internal really won't move very much. But if you want to move the needle, set your heart, set your mind to changing your mind. And if you're like me, you'll recognize that changing of your mind is not simply a matter of just, let me just change my mind, but it is a matter of getting into the spirit and asking God for help to change your thoughts and change how you're looking at things and how you're viewing things. I challenge you to come along with me in changing your mind today and asking God to help you renew your thoughts, help clean your mind, and let the residue of yesterday go ahead and leave, and let the new day dawn, and let the new day shine bright. Change your mind today. Things aren't working the way you want them to do something different. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. Do something different, shake things up, change your mind, and see your day change. Have an awesome and wonderful day. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon.